Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anoop, and today I feel deeply honored to speak about one of the most powerful moments in Sikh history, the supreme Shahidi of Tan Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, our ninth Guru. When I think about Tan Tan Sahib Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, I don't just think of them as a historical figure. I see them as the living embodiment of courage, compassion, and unshakable faith. A divine soul who gave everything for the protection and freedom of others. During the late 16th century, Emperor Aurangzeb tried to force everyone in India to follow one faith, Islam. Fear spread across the land, and a group of Kashmiri Pandits, desperate and terrified, came to Anandpur Sahib to seek help. They said they needed a holy saint to protect their religion. Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji listened to their cries, and then they went to Bal Gobind Rai. And do you know what Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji said at the time? There is no one better than you, Maharaj. You should go because there is no one higher than you. And that's when Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji chose to give the Shahidi, a decision that forever changed the course of history. Guru Maharaj said that if Aurangzeb could convert them, then the people and their Sikhs would follow. If not, the oppression would have to stop. So then began their journey to Delhi, alongside with Bhai Mati Das Ji, Bhai Sati Das Ji, and Bhai Dayala Ji. They knew what that meant. They knew that they would face immense torture, and they also knew that they would face death in the end. Yet, they stood strong, fearless, and calm, because their strength came not from anger, but from truth and devotion to Vaheguru Ji. There is a Gurbani Pankti that captures the Shahidi, Tilka Janu Rakha Prabh Taka, meaning they protected the sacred mark and the sacred thread. These few words carry a solar system of meanings. Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji gave their life to protect the right of others, people who didn't even share the same religion. As a Gursikh girl who proudly wears a dastar every day, this teaches me that Sikhi is not only about standing up for myself, it's about standing up for anyone who faces injustice, no matter who they are, what religion they're from, whether they're an animal or an object, child or adult, and no matter how big or small they are. This is what all our gurus taught us. This is what Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji taught us, and they still do. Another Gurbani Pankti that deeply moved my heart was Sagal Dwar Ko Shad Ke Geho Dwaro Dwar, meaning, having forsaken all other doors, they came to your door only. These were Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's final words before the Shahidi. Imagine standing before death and yet being completely calm. No fear, no hesitation, only pure faith in Vaheguru. This line reminds me that real courage isn't about being strong on the outside. It's about having a spiritual connection on the inside. Our Das brings that strength. Whenever I face challenges or doubts, I try to remember that if Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji could remain peaceful before death, I can certainly stay calm through my own struggles. There is also a Gurbani Pankti that perfectly reflects their state of mind. Jo na dukh mein dukh nahi manaye, sukh sain anant na ja ka karni, meaning one who feels neither grief and sorrow nor joy and pleasure, that person alone knows the true path. Tan Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji lived beyond fear, beyond attachment, and beyond ego. Guru Maharaj taught that real peace doesn't come from comfort or success. It comes from staying connected to Vaheguru, no matter what life brings. Whether life brings you pain or misery, or joy and happiness, just remember all of our gurus. Their Shahidi was not only a sacrifice, it was a message for all of humanity. A message that truth must always be protected, that faith must never be forced, and that one person's courage can defend the freedom of millions. Their Sant, our 10th Guru, called them the Hind Di Chadar, the shield of Punjab, because they gave their life to protect the entire nation's right to believe freely in any nation they chose to, and religion. As a young Gursikh, I feel proud and inspired by their example. They remind me that true strength lies not in weapons or power, but in standing up for what's right, even when we stand alone. So today, as we remember Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Shahidi, let's just not recall what they did. Let's live by what they taught. Not only remembering the day that we commemorate the Shahidi, but every day. May we all find the courage to defend the truth, the compassion to protect others, and the faith to stay fearless in the light of Waheguru. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.